Over to air travel, which is likely to face disruptions. This as Airbus issues a critical safety alert for its A320 family aircraft used extensively by IndiGo, Air India and several global carriers. Airbus says a recent incident revealed that intense solar radiation can corrupt data vital to flight control systems. The company has identified a significant number of A320 aircraft that could be affected. DGCA has now issued a fresh update revealing a total of 338 flights which have been affected. Working with regulators, Airbus has issued an alert operators transmission advising airlines to immediately install software or hardware protection. This has now triggered an Emergency Airworthiness Directive from EASA. Authorities warn this precaution may disrupt schedules, but stress that safety remains the top priority as airlines begin urgent checks across their fleets.
Well, it's a very serious glitch and I'm glad it was detected in time, because it could have resulted into serious catastrophe, because the elevator and aileron control system, which is showing the problem because of this glitch, controls the leveling of the aircraft. You know, the altitude maintenance is done by this control mechanism, and suddenly if it becomes uncontrolled, it can, it starts moving to the nosedive situation, and pilot sometimes doesn't have a control on it. Luckily, the incidences which were noticed, the situation rectified itself, otherwise anything could have happened.
There was a malfunction in the elevator aileron control computer, and thereafter Airbus took it seriously, and on 28th of November it issued an aircraft alert operators transmission. Now EASA has categorically said that it is because of the intense solar radiation. It is affecting the ELAC. This is a very serious problem.
Let's quickly go across to Anvit, who will put that into perspective for us. Anvit, to begin with, what are going to be the schedules looking like now for air travel, particularly on the weekend?
See, Akanksha, Airbus has asked airlines to immediately repair close to 6,000 of its A320 family planes. This means the issue affects more than half of the global fleet, as this comes at the weekend, also towards the end of the new year, where flight operations are comparatively higher as compared to the rest of the year. Also, now this move follows a recent incident from October. An incident happened when a flight from Mexico to Newark had reported problems mid-air after experiencing a sudden uncommand and limited pitch down event. Now, this means that there was a sudden dip in the altitude. However, this altitude was not drastic and it was not as worrying, but later on inspections from the aircraft revealed that this software upgrade is required, and so there are roughly about 10,000 to 11,000 A320 family planes that are being operated worldwide, and therefore this is one of the largest recalls in the history of aviation. Also, the repair work, however, we are told that will include rolling back to an earlier software version, and many airlines have already begun to work. In fact, IndiGo and Air India have also come out saying that 60 to 40% of the airlines have been completed, aircrafts have been completed. And Airbus also came out with a detailed statement saying that the analysis of a recent event involving A320 family aircraft has revealed that intense solar radiation may corrupt data critical to the functioning of the flight controls. It went on to say that they have consequently identified a significant number of family aircraft currently in service which may be impacted. Now, following this, airlines in India that are operating on A320 fleet, they had also given out advisories to passengers, asking them to, to make sure that their flight timings are checked real time and only then arrive at the airport. Taking note, DGCA had also come up with a detailed breakup of the aircraft. They have said that 200 of such aircraft are operated by IndiGo, while 113 by the Air India and 25 by Air India Express. And all the airlines have also informed DGCA that all impacted aircraft will be completed before the 5:29 IST till tomorrow, because 5:30 AM is the deadline that has been set by ISA.
All right. Many thanks to you, Anvit, for bringing us all those latest inputs.